Leeds Army, gather round. The transfer chaos is about to explode. What's happening, you beautiful Whites faithful? Your boy is back with some absolutely mental news that's going to shake Elland Road to its very foundations. I'm talking about 3 massive developments that could completely reshape our beloved Leeds United before this transfer window slams shut. Listen up, Leeds Army. We've got a winger who's being completely wasted, a right back who's desperate to escape, and a French striker who could be our secret weapon. But here's the kicker. These 3 stories are all connected in ways that will blow your mind. Smash that like button right now if you're ready for this roller coaster. Hit subscribe if you bleed white, and buckle up because what I'm about to tell you will have you questioning everything about our transfer strategy. The first bombshell involves a Belgian wizard who's earning $17,500 a week but can't even get a sniff of Premier League action. This decision could save us $2.7 million, but is Fark making the biggest mistake of his career? The second revelation will show you just how desperate our defensive situation has become. And the third, oh man, the third could be the signing. That changes everything. Are you ready to find out which talented winger is about to be sacrificed for the greater good? Here's the absolute madness, Leeds Army. Largi Ramazani is being completely thrown under the bus. That's right, the Belgian magician who was supposed to light up the championship is now sitting on the bench watching our Premier League dreams unfold without him. Can you believe this? We're talking about a player who scored 6 goals in just 782 minutes last season. That's 1 goal every 130 minutes. And what does Daniel Fark do? He leaves him rotting on the bench against Everton. This is absolutely criminal, Leeds faithful. Here we have a player earning $17,500 per week, contracted until 2028, and he's being treated like yesterday's newspaper. The man has genuine quality. We've all seen what he can do with his pace, his trickery, his ability to change games in an instant. But apparently that's not enough for our German gaffer. The stats are staring us right in the face. 29 appearances, but only 7 starts. 7 starts. That tells you everything about how this talented Belgian has been mismanaged. He came from Almeria with such promise, such potential. And what have we done with him? Absolutely nothing. It's like buying a Ferrari and keeping it locked in the garage. And let's talk about that goal record again. 6 goals in 782 minutes. That's better than 1 goal every 2 full games of actual playing time. Imagine if we'd actually given him proper chances, proper starts, proper trust. We could be looking at a 15-goal championship season. But no! Fark decided to use him as nothing more than a super sub. And here's where it gets even more frustrating. Fark would rather bring back Mana Solomon permanently than give Ramazani a proper chance. Don't get me wrong, Solomon knows the Premier League, but are we seriously gonna let a talent like Ramazani slip through our fingers without even giving him a shot at the top level? Solomon's loan spell was decent, but he's not exactly set the world on fire either. Sometimes you have to back your own signings. The numbers don't lie, Leeds Army. If we sell Ramazani now, we'll save $2.7 million over the remainder of his contract, plus whatever transfer fee we can squeeze out. But here's my question. Are we becoming a selling club that can't develop our own talent? This feels like déjà vu all over again. How many times have we let quality players slip away? But wait, because this Ramazani situation is just the tip of the iceberg. There's another player who's absolutely desperate to get out of Elland Road, and his exit could leave us in serious trouble. And speaking of desperate exits, Isaac Schmidt is practically begging to leave Leeds United. This is getting absolutely ridiculous, Leeds Army. We've got players running for the exit doors, like Elland Road is on fire. Schmidt has already agreed. Personal terms with Werder Bremen. He's literally sitting there with his bags packed, waiting for us to sort out the paperwork. Florian Plettenberg from Sky Sports has confirmed it. The personal terms are done. The Swiss defender is just waiting for the clubs to shake hands. But here's where this gets absolutely terrifying for us. Leeds faithful, if Schmidt leaves and Jadon Bogle gets injured, we are screwed. And I mean completely, utterly, catastrophically screwed. Our only backup will be Sam Byram. And let's be brutally honest here, he's not Premier League standard. The man's a championship player at best. Schmidt has been a complete disaster since arriving from St. Gallen last summer. Just 12 appearances in the championship, 71 minutes total last season, 71 minutes. That's embarrassing. His performance against Villarreal on August 2nd was so bad that both Fark and Joe Rodon were visibly fuming. You could see the frustration written all over their faces. The Swiss defender looked completely out of his depth, like he'd never seen a football before. And remember, this is a 25-year-old who was supposed to provide competition for Bogle. Instead, he's been relegated to the bench faster than you can say marching on together. Even when Bogle was out with that hip flexor injury during preseason, Schmidt couldn't cement his place. That's telling you everything you need to know about his quality. He had the perfect opportunity and blew it spectacularly. The fact that Werder Bremen won him tells you something about the standard of football he's suited for. No disrespect to Bremen, but they're not exactly setting the Bundesliga on fire. Schmidt clearly isn't cut out for the intensity and pace of English football, let alone the Premier League. But here's the absolute madness of this situation. We were in advanced talks to sign James Justin from Leicester as Schmidt's replacement, but guess what? Justin got injured, so now we're stuck in this nightmare scenario where Schmidt wants out, Bremen are waiting, and we have no proper backup plan. It's like watching a horror movie unfold in real time. This is exactly the kind of situation that could derail our entire Premier League campaign before it even gets going. One Bogle injury and suddenly we're throwing players out of position, disrupting our entire defensive structure. We could end up playing midfielders at full back. Can you imagine the chaos? Leeds Army, are we witnessing the most chaotic transfer window in recent memory? Because I'm telling you right now, this Schmidt situation is nothing compared to what's about to drop. But hold on to your scarves, Leeds faithful, because here comes the game changer that could save our entire season. While we're hemorrhaging players left and right, there's a French striker who could be our knight in shining armor, Mathis Abline, from Nantes, and get this, his own manager Luis Castro is already preparing for life without him. The man is practically pushing him out the door. After Nantes' 1-0 defeat to PSG, Castro was asked about Abline and basically confirmed he's planning for life without him. This is exactly what we need, Leeds Army. While Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Noah Okafor are joining our attacking ranks, Abline could be the versatile wildcard that solves multiple problems. The lad wears number 10 but can play striker, left wing, right wing. He's like a Swiss Army knife of attacking options. He's been through Rennes' academy alongside our former favorite Jorginho Rudder. 9 goals and 3 assists last season in Ligue 1. Those are serious numbers against top quality opposition. And here's the beautiful part. While Bilal El Khanous is heading to Crystal Palace, leaving us scrambling for a number 10, we could swoop in and grab Abline as our secret weapon. Castro is literally telling the media he's preparing contingency plans because he knows Abline is gone. The timing couldn't be more perfect. Abline wasn't even in Nantes' starting lineup against PSG. Clear evidence that his time there is done. At 25, he's entering his prime years. He's got pace, finishing ability, and the versatility we desperately need in this cutthroat Premier League. Plus, he knows what it's like to play under pressure in a top European league. Look at his record. Over the past 2 seasons, 14 goals and 2 assists across 45 appearances. That's consistency, that's reliability, that's exactly what we need in our attacking third. And the fact that he can play multiple positions means Fark would have tactical flexibility that money can't buy. Think about it, Leeds faithful. We lose Ramazani's pace and trickery, Schmidt's defensive cover, but we gain Abline's versatility and goal threat. Plus, with the money saved from the Ramazani sale and Schmidt's wages off the books, we could afford to make this happen. The French connection with other talented players in our squad could work perfectly. Sometimes these continental connections make all the difference. This could be 49ers Enterprises playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Let Ramazani go to a team that will appreciate his talents, get Schmidt his move to Germany, and bring in Abline as the missing piece of our Premier League puzzle. With just 12 days left in the window, this is crunch time. Every hour counts now. One final time, Leeds Army, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments, Are we witnessing the most dramatic transfer window transformation in Leeds United history? Will losing Ramazani and Schmidt actually strengthen our squad if we land Abline? The clock is ticking, the deadline is approaching, and your Leeds United is about to look completely different. What do you think? Masterclass or madness? Multi, we all love Leeds.